Nandi means giving joy and Aalayam means home. We intended our home to be a place where joy resides and fill our lives with happiness. And that's why we named our home Nandi Aalayam. It is located in Nandyal, a vibrant city in Andhra Pradesh, renowned for its spiritual significance.
Namaskaram. Welcome to Nandi Aalayam. Today I'll introduce you all to the home tour of Nandi Aalayam. For detailed walkthrough, PDFs and ebook, please visit buildofy.com. There is a link provided in the description as well. The site dimensions are 65 by 40 feet and the built-up area goes around 1850 square feet per floor. Coming to the site extents or boundary of the site. So this is the site. There is a direct entry to the site from the main road. It is oriented towards east and west, totally covered with the buildings on all the four sides. This is a pedestrian access gate and this is a vehicular access gate. Coming to the first floor from the ground floor, we'll be entering this way. This is a 7 feet wide balcony. And then this is a main entrance. So here you can see doors that are adorned with the brass handles. I just wanted to inculcate the same age-old kind of painting that used to be on my grandparents' homes. We call in Telugu as Gadapa. Coming to the living area, there are half windows and half doors that actually leads to two smaller balconies towards the northern side, which was done actually according to the Vaastu, saying Kuberasthanam towards north side. So here you can see a spacious open living area that actually is not separated with bare walls or large partitions or totally segregated from other spaces, where every member of the family can have a view of other parts of the house as well. Coming to the artwork in the living area, I just wanted to continue with the stories that we heard from our grandparents. Saying Ardhanarishwara, which is half Lord Shiva and the half part is Ma Parvati. Coming to the west, there is a grandparents' lounge and then there is a powder room that can be used by the family members during the daytime. The main Kalamkari artwork is originated in Srikalahasti in Andhra Pradesh. So I just want to inculcate this artwork so that my grandparents would enjoy this space. So both the dining and the living space are on the same floor, not divided by any kind of partition. This dining table is actually inherited from our family. We just want to keep it as simple as possible. So I just added teak wood planks to the already there rosewood base. And the rosewood is covered with ivory color just to match with house interiors. Coming to the Pooja room is placed according to Vaastu towards the east side. Coming to the kitchen, here you have a kind of small bench that was liked by my mother and grandmother. There is one more room in the ground floor, the master bedroom. Coming to the ceiling of this duplex area, there is a chandelier that is hung from second floor ceiling. And then there is a CNC carved bird pictures that are installed on the second floor ceiling. So this way I just connected both the floors with this black and white contrast staircase that actually leads to the second floor. And then This is the internal hydraulic lift. This alone connects the first floor and the second floor. Coming to the second floor, we have this family lounge. This is a julep, and then there are large windows on the northern side. This is a place dedicated to family members especially. These are called as gilakalu in Telugu, where small children or babies were kept in to make them sleep in these four-side covered julas. So this is the same technique we followed here, just to make them match to these vernacular elements of the house as well. There are 2 bedrooms on this floor dedicated to 2 daughters. One of the girls' bedroom, there is very less space for the dress room. So what we thought of is creating the wardrobe towards the west side of the bed. Then the dress room and bathroom are actually concealed inside the wardrobe shutters. Coming to this bedroom, there is a circular customized bed. This room is done in minimal Scandinavian type interiors, just to make it as simple as possible. We actually have one more room on the 3rd floor for the grandparents. The bed was actually 4-poster bed inherited from age-old family generation. So we just added 2 elongated posters to the bed, just to match to the other furniture as well. There's a painting back of the bed that was actually covered with a jamdani cloth, just to give importance to all the textures and rich fabrics that we can find in India. We just wanted to recreate a good living atmosphere that reminds us of our old traditional homes, and a place that doesn't have to be too modernity. That way this house got evolved. So this is the main concept behind Nandi Aalayam.